starts. Okay, but again, like I would say, Asia session high, Asia session low. Once it gets taken out in London, we look for the IPA. If it doesn't come down, you can put a buy stop, okay, to then allow this to happen. Okay, as you can see, literally what did GBP USD do today? So GBP USD from here, if you did do a buy stop, that's a nice 90 pips. If you're trading gold, like we are just talking about, again, gold did 70 pips the first time. So this is the first entry here on the 15. Okay, first entry, boom on the 15. That's another 70 pips. Then the second entry, bro, I don't know what the hell my trading view is doing today. Okay, and then the second entry did 90 pips. Okay, so literally that's 108. That's 180 pips plus the 70 pips for gold specifically right there. Okay, and then EU. Okay, EU again, clean trade, one that actually took using the IPA method. Okay, so again, if I just go into replay mode through here, okay, for using the IPA method, again, London session, same thing. We have the Asia session high, Asia session low. Again, like I'm saying, you really can't make this shit up, guys. Okay, you really can't. Again, box it up with whatever indicator you want to use. Okay, literally box it up. Let me just let a couple more people into the session. Okay, simply box it up. It takes out the Asia session low. This is your chance to now to start looking at potential buys. Okay, and how does that happen? How does it unfold? Okay, so boom, we break above this high. That's your first sign. Second sign, we've got IPA through here. So what do? You can pull it at the start of the IPA zone, or you can pull it at 50%. Okay, because it's Euro USD, as we already know, Euro USD doesn't hold that much weight. So your stop loss or whatever else is not going to be crazy. Okay, so from here to here, it was literally 5 pips. Okay, and then what are you targeting? You're targeting the Asia session high. This is literally all we're doing. So again, if you haven't watched the lunchtime pips video, this is literally all we're doing on repeat. Okay, literally on repeat. Then you just target a high. Okay, so again, 5 pip stop. We're looking at 25 pips. So again, a nice, let's say if we just literally make this 25. Okay, it didn't, I'm not sure if it's hit 25 yet, but again, you've got a nice 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio right there. Okay, so what happens if we hit play? Okay, boom, you get hit 2 times. Okay, once it comes into here and goes up, and then it comes down second time again. Okay, and then from there, okay, we start rising up. We got quite close. Okay, we got quite close to our intended target. Okay, so here you're going to take in your profit. You could have taken your profit if you wanted to, because again, 3-to-1s, 4-to-1s is all you really need. Okay, and then yeah, as you can see, price is continuously going, so it got closer again, and then yeah, that's literally the trade. But again, it's literally we haven't taken out the Asia session of Euro USD, and we haven't taken it out of gold as of yet. So we're still in track and in line to take out those Asia sessions. GBP USD literally obliterated its high. Okay, literally just yeah, it didn't wait. It just like it was gone. Okay, so those are the trades specifically that you should be looking at in the morning. Plus now we're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. So with EU, there's nothing more to really look at that for now, specifically for me anyway. Okay, and GU again, same thing. We're just more looking at pullbacks into this range here if we can actually get that. Okay, that's what we'll be looking at specifically for GU if we could get it back into this area and then continuation. Okay, those are the only things. So for gold specifically, like I said, right now there's 2 entries that you should be focused on. Okay, either going to be this IPA. Okay, trading views is moving a bit slow right now. It's going to be either looking at this IPA, which is a shadow retracement, and then the best entry we potentially can get is this. Again, like I said, at a very nice institution number 2020. Okay, you can't really make up that price. Plus, again, like I said, it lines up perfectly. Okay, it was there before. It lined up perfectly with the 89% entry. Okay, so as we already know, my 89% is my baby. Okay, so it lined up perfectly with that. So yeah, we'll see exactly how that plays, if it does play. But again, one thing that can stop us, or one thing we can actually do, is get a sell from this area as well. Because what have we got? Same situation. We've got on a 15-minute, okay, this whole candle. On a 5-minute, however, it's just this IPA. We turn that supply there into IPA where we can actually sell from. Okay, this is an area that we could potentially sell from also. So that's yeah, sorry, no, I didn't want to do that. That's the IPA area that we can also sell from. Okay, back into these kind of zones. So we'll keep a watch out for that, because from here, put a stop loss above there, you're looking about 20 pips. Coming down into these areas, looking about 80, and then into this area about 100. So that's we've got 2 trade ideas in regards to that, both based off IPA right now. So either this one or this one. Obviously, this is more looking likely as we speak. Another trade idea I was looking at was this. Okay, so I missed the trade here. I wanted to get the trade here. It didn't come as low as I wanted it to, and then it kind of went up. So now I'm looking at another entry for this 15. Okay, so again, if you do trade indices, again, understand your risk. So S&P is probably the least riskiest one out of the lot. Okay, so I've organized mine in a specific way. So this is the least riskiest S&P 500. Then NAS is like the middle range, and then US 30, as you know, US 30 is just crazy. So you definitely have to watch your risk on that. So with this, again, looking at 40 points and then 245 points to the upside. Depending on what broker you're with, this could either be 4 points and then this will be 24 points. So depending on what broker you're with, it is going to vary. So yeah, this is coming in right now. Okay, so let's switch to the 5 minute and let's see if we can actually get a tighter entry with this. So we can actually do that on the 5 right there. Okay, so we can get a tighter entry through here. And then we're literally dropping into the IPA zone as we speak. Okay, through here. But obviously I'll prefer this candle right here. Let's just switch this to a 5. So we'll see. So right now we're literally dropped into this IPA zone. Okay, if it holds in there, that's a different story. Again, like I said, IPAs are not my preferred entries, but yeah, we'll see how it plays. If anyone actually does trade indices, the S&P, as you can see, is rejecting from there, but I'll wait for the next candle just to get confirmation of that. Let me check the chat box. Euro was clean, didn't send because of news. Yeah, Eddie, I know how you feel, bro. I'm out 445 profit. Euro's clean. Yeah, how can I find the indicator that is called? So for my indicator specifically that I use for my Asia session, it's called MKT sessions, GMT. So what I did is just literally edited it. It's got London, New York, Tokyo, blah, blah, blah. I just literally edited it. I just wanted Asia and I made it gray. So you can use this one, or I can't remember what's your one called again? I can't remember what Eddie's one's called again, but yeah, you can use either of those. DTFX is a great indicator for Asia session. Okay, DTFX as well, if you guys want to check out that one. Eddie's one's called Asian Range by Nico 948. Okay, so yeah, there you go. You've got various ones you can use. For me, I just like this one specifically because it just boxes it up quite nicely, tells you what day it is as well. And then yeah, so that's how I do mine. So with this trade specifically, okay, with this trade specifically, so again, if you did want to enter, okay, and you wanted to set a buy limit because you're busy at work or whatever else right now, okay, the price range for the best possible price and with the lowest risk I can find personally right now, okay, would be this 5 minute entry. Okay, so that's 4746.80. Okay, 4746.80 would be the buy limit you want to put, and then the stop loss just under that. Okay, you'll be putting 4744. Okay, so that should give you about 27-30 point risk. Okay, so that's basically what I'll personally put. If you're too busy right now and you need to get back to work or whatever it is, that's the entry that I'll personally put. Okay, that's what I'll be looking at specifically. If you're kind of free, you're not working right now, then I'll just say just wait for it to come into this area, and then you already know what kind of reaction we want. You can switch straight to the 1 minute and just see if we get that kind of reaction, and then execute your trade from there. Okay, it's as simple as that. Ain't no way I forgot Eddie's gold trade. Ain't no way I forgot Eddie's gold trade. Well, I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm guessing you meant in the morning. Okay, so yeah, that's basically what I'll be looking at for that specifically. Matza, what are you saying, Pips Kuba? Are you gonna ask me a question or are you just saying it? I know you like my name, bro. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for that. With gold, we've spiked this high. Okay, we spiked this high. Again, like I said, you should already be in this from the morning with Eddie and Hugo's call out. Okay, you should already be in this, okay, and holding this trades, if not taking partials, because they're giving what we've done literally well over 70 to 90 pips 2 times. Okay, from here, that was the first call, done 80 pips. And then second time, bro, I really don't know what's going on with my trading view today. Okay, and then second time we literally done well over 90 pips. So that's literally 2 trades you could have taken back to back. So yeah. Okay, so shout out your team, bro. Okay. I appreciate you, Matza, bro. I appreciate you. Tayab, what do you want me to repeat? I'm not sure what you want me to repeat. I've said so much, but what do you want me to repeat? Or you meant, I'm guessing you meant the S&P trades. Is that what you meant? If it's the S&P trade entry, then yeah, 4746.80. Okay, would be the entry, and then stop loss, to be very specific, 4744. Okay, just under the wicks of that demand candle. Okay, got to go make speak soon. All right, cool, no problem. Yeah. All right, Tayab. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. So yeah, this is an area to definitely watch out for. Okay, so again, we've already taken out the Asia session low from here. And then as you can see, we've done accumulation. Okay, we've done accumulation, okay, through here. Right, trading view is really annoying me today. I'm not sure why things are not clicking. Okay, so we've done accumulation through there. Okay, as you can see. Okay, let me just box that up and then put that as, let's make it green. Actually, no, that's ugly green. But anyway, we've done that accumulation now. So as you can see, this looks like this. Okay, so again, low's been taken out, boom, boom. This is what you call accumulation. This is when price is trying to reverse and go to the opposite side. So as you can see, we've done that. We've literally done that here. And then we've broken that high, which is now why I'm looking at this trade potentially, because we've now done our accumulation. Okay. And then now we broke structure to the upside. And then now we're waiting for that pullback. So again, if we even pull out our fibs, okay, and trading view again is pissing me off today. So if we pull out our fibs from there to there, okay, you can see we're within our two ranges that we like, 79 and 89%. Okay, and then our stop loss is just below. So this is why I'm looking at this trade. And then as we do for TP, we're just looking to take out the Asia session high. Okay, so that's that trade specifically that I'm looking at right now, that I'm looking to take personally. Okay, Nas hasn't really done nothing for us today. Okay, we had, yeah, the trade is come back into the same areas yesterday. Okay, it's come back into the same areas yesterday, but again, nothing really right now that I'm like, yeah, let's take that trade. So it's doing nice continuations to upside. So again, similar to Nas, okay. Sorry, into S&P, we've got this continuation candle right here. Again, specific price 16,750. So again, 20s, 50s, and 80s are your best friends in the market. Again, what does that entry line up with? Okay, a 50 number. So if you wanted to do a continuation and you do trade indices, then that would be your entry right there. It's currently just filled this IPA zone. So yeah, for me specifically, I prefer bodies rather than IPAs. So that would be a potential continuation to the upside there. So yeah, S&P hopefully it does come give us the entry by just filling the IPA right now. Okay, it's filling the IPA and it's looking like it's kind of satisfied with the IPA, but yeah, I'm not convinced by that price action. So I'm still kind of waiting for that to come into that zone. Where we at with gold? Gold is still kind of just playing around in that area. But again, like I said, there's two entries for you guys that came late. Okay, let me just move this first entry we caught this morning to the side. Okay, there's this IPA through here. Okay, and then stop loss, you can have it literally 10 pips and then target this high or back into this IPA. Okay, which will give you about 80, let's just say 85 pips. Okay, so entry midway through this IPA in a 5 minute and then stop loss just under this candle. Okay, so specific pricing for that is 20, 22, 50. Again, 50s, very, very nice numbers in the market. Okay, and then targeting into here. So yeah, those are that's the trade I'm waiting for there. But for me specifically, I would prefer this one. Okay, this lower one through here. So again, specific price 20, 20, 20. Okay, that'll be my preferred option. So again, if you didn't catch this trade in the morning, this one specifically on the 15th right here, okay, which is what we had this entry for. Okay, if you didn't catch that one specifically through that, then yeah, these two entries here would be the next best thing for continuation to the upside for our New York session. Okay, so yeah, nothing's really happening right now. Okay, but just keep a watch out for these two areas. So gold here to buy up into here, and if it does come up into here first, then sell from here into here. Okay, you just do the reverse. Okay, but specifically a buy from here would be nice to then take out as Asia session high. That'll be one. And then the other trade was looking at is S&P. Okay, like I said, I wasn't convinced with that price action, and I'm still not. I still want it to drop into our 47, 46 area. Okay, has everyone got that? Okay, has everyone got that? What pair is S&P? You're literally saying it. Okay, it's literally S&P. Okay, it's indices, so it's like trading stocks basically. Okay, so that's what indices basically are. Okay, so S&P is the top 500 companies in America. Okay, the next 500, and then you got US 30, which is the top 30 companies. So again, you got your Amazons, your Apples, and all that kind of stuff. And then Nas 100, again, you got the next 100 best companies. So again, that's basically how that works. Okay, so yeah, Nas nothing really there. S&P is the trade I'm personally waiting for. Okay, and I think there's someone else out something. What's the TP and stop loss? What's the TP and stop loss for what? Can someone put entry and TP and stop loss? Okay, when you're asking a question, be very specific. You can't say what's the TP and stop loss because we've covered so many pairs. So TP and stop loss for what? Okay. When do you decide to enter S&P and gold? All right, cool. One sec. So when do you decide to enter? Then say it hits your higher entry on gold. Do you just what happened to that? Say it hits your entry. Do you just wait and see if it keeps going lower? So for gold specifically. So with this, we've got one or two things that can happen, right? So let's just say I put a short position here. So if it comes into this area here, okay, obviously my preferable option would be to buy gold right now. But if it comes into this area, okay, if it comes into this area now, and I'll move this again one more time. If it comes into this area now, and then I start seeing rejection candles, then my stop loss will be in place here just to sell it down into one, this IPA, and two, this entry. Okay, that's how I'll go about that. Okay, but as you can see, we've already taken out the highs from here, taken out, and you can see price is now heading to the downside. It's happy with that liquidity. Okay, it's happy with that liquidity. So this was the entry right here that we could have caught. But again, I don't like trading in Asian ranges, but this was a clean entry. Okay, this was a clean entry right here. Okay, behind every liquidity, you're always going to find, I really don't know what's going to trade with you today. Behind every liquidity, you're always going to find an up candle or IPA is going to tap into. But for me specifically, I don't like trading within these ranges. Okay, this will be a push. Okay, this will be a push for me because I'm like, it's right at the top of the Asia range. Okay, but if I did see the right price action with IPA, then I'll enter. But as you can see, it's literally tapped into this candle. Okay, it's just the same thing over and over again, guys. Okay, when I draw this picture and I show you, these things happen. Okay, so as you can see, it always happens. Every time behind liquidity or something like that, there's always something is going to tap into, which is this situation here. Okay, and this is what we're looking for right now, where we had equal highs, and then it tapped into that candle, and now we're looking for it to make its way back down, and then we're going to continue with that buy. Okay, so literally that's what happened here. We had these equal highs, then it took it out. Boom, that's a liquidity wipe. Okay, liquidity wipe done, and then tapped into that candle. As you can see now, it's there falling down. So again, for you guys that like to do 2-to-1s, you could have simply had your stop loss here about 5-6 pips, and then yeah, your 2-to-1 is literally done there. Okay, simple as that. Okay, I'm sure Eddie probably even got that because he loves his 2-to-1s in regards to that 1 p.m. strategy as well. So yeah, that's literally the trade. Okay, but right now, gold, look for, I'm gonna delete this, look for a buy from here or here. Okay, and then with S&P, okay, we're currently reacting nicely from this IPA, which I hope it does come back. Then you'll be looking at 4746. Okay, so S&P man said, can someone put entry S&P? You're literally saying it now. What's S&P is? S&P, you're literally. Yeah, news today at 1:30 as well. So I'm just laughing at the comments, bro. The chat is jokes. The chat is absolutely jokes. But yeah, guys, those are the setups for today. Okay. When it happens, it happens. Like again, we got news at 1:30. Okay, so again, those are the setups. If you're free at home and you're in front of your laptop, then I'll just say just wait. Okay, but if you're at work and you're busy, you need to get back to work right now, or whatever else, then I'll say put the buy limits in place and then let the price do what it needs to do. But was there any further questions or anything? S&P, TP, and stop loss. Bro, I've said this how many times? I said S&P entry and stop loss and everything else how many times? All right, let me say it one more time. Okay, 5 minute time frame S&P. 4746.80 is your entry. Stop loss 4744, which should be about 27 point stop. Okay, is your stop. TP, you're targeting an Asia session high. Okay, 4772.20. Okay, is that it now? Are you guys happy? Okay, for gold buy, would you pass this after it goes down? Wait, what? I'm confused. For gold, um, for gold, I'm on 208 buy. Would you pass this after it goes down? I don't quite understand that question, but yeah, literally for S&P, as you guys can see, literally right here. Okay, I mean, you can literally do this on your own charts as well if you guys are confused. Okay, but again, one more time, entry 4746.80. Stop loss just under that demand candle. Again, 4744. TP, make it whatever else, make it whatever you want. Okay, like just take out that 80 session high. That's my target. Okay, so that's 4772. Okay, that's the last time I'm saying it because I've said it like 10 times now. Okay, for gold specifically, entry IPA number one. Okay, 2022.50. and then stop loss just under that 5-minute demand candle, which is 2021.50. Okay, that should be about 10 pip stop. And then my preferred entry would be at 20, and then stop loss just under this demand area here. Okay, which should be about 12 to 13 pips. So again, now should be 2019. Okay, so again, like I said, if you guys are ever confused about anything, just literally go on your own charts and do it yourself. Okay, so with that being said, because nothing's really popping right now, okay, except for these. Okay, this is taking its time. We've got news at 1:30 as well. So I'm gonna leave the session as that for today. Okay, but yeah, those are the signals I'm looking at specifically for right now. Okay, was there any last questions before we go? TP for gold. Bro, how many people? Oh my days. Okay, so again, if you guys are looking at your own charts, you guys can see my Asia session high, and you can see the lows. Literally look at it yourself. Is my chart is no different to yours. Millions of people in the same stratosphere are looking at the same chart. My chart is not like special or different. It's literally the same thing. Okay, so just look to take out these highs or whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, if you enter the trade and you're done 30 pips, 50 pips, that's all you need. For me specifically, I'm more of a swing trader, so I hold trades for longer. So 80 pips, 100 pips, that's what I'll look for. But if you get 30 pips, 50 pips, and you're happy with your profit, close out the trade. Okay, so your TP could be whatever you want it to be. Okay, so yeah, literally with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna close out this. I'm gonna close out the call now. Okay, so until next time, guys, take care, man.